Alright, we live.
Ah.
No intro screen or nothing. Was that loud, Jackson? Alright, we're live. Alright, welcome into our fantasy football draft. We got Jackson in here in VC. We got Jared. We got Jared's muted right now. We got Connor in here. We'll get the draft up on the screen in 1 second. We got Eric, of course, as well. Give me a sec to get this set up, and then I'll start it. I'll pause the draft.
I just gotta turn you down real quick.
Yeah, or something. Alright, hold on. Window capture. Add new source. Draft. Is that the page we want? Yeah, that's the page we'll do.
Yeah, I decided to switch to my phone hotspot because this campground Wi-Fi is not doing it for me.
This what?
This campground Wi-Fi is not doing it for me.
Oh, you're at a campground drafter right now? That's funny.
Yeah, I
Make
mean, I'm
sure
out of
this is a
out of town. Took the trailer out for the weekend, and
That's funny. Alright.
there was like a list of things that the campground said it was specifically. Hold on, let me see if I can find it again. Our Wi-Fi is designed to allow you to use social media, check email, and browse the web. This free service is not designed to allow gaming, video streaming, or other high bandwidth activities. So I have proceeded to switch to my phone hotspot in hopes that it makes it a little bit better. And I will just randomly disconnect.
Alright, cool. I got it set up. Jackson is the first pick. Jackson, I assume you already know.
Ow, I'm at the claim.
There, what? Baggage claim?
Yeah.
We got Jared at the airport. We got Connor at the campground.
We're down horrendous right now. That's what's happening.
I mean, it's Labor Day weekend, so I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. And then I gotta get Eric's camera on here. Alright, I'll unpause the draft, and then while you guys pick, I'll get Eric's camera on here. Turn off sound. Oh my goodness.
Really good.
Alright.
Is my audio okay?
Yeah. Yeah. You're good. I'm just trying to get this set up.
Is my audio okay?
Yeah, you guys are all good.
Okay.
My streaming software is just glitching out for no reason. So I don't know if the stream's frozen or what, but
That's
No,
right.
stream's still playing on my phone, so
it's good. Yeah, I just have stuff's glitching out for me. I don't know why.
it's just showing one person though. It's not showing.
Give me a few
Yeah, I
minutes.
know. I need to get Eric on here anyway.
Actually prep for the draft.
Yeah, I did the stream late. I lost track of time because I was trying to finish my prep, man. Let me
All right,
close
we're
my
on the
video
Justin
editor.
Jefferson.
Right now, Jonathan Taylor went 1, McCaffrey 2, no surprises there. Derrick Henry 3, Justin Jefferson 4.
Dang, we're already at 5. Justin Jefferson at 4? Ooh. That's Chase. Chase is in this.
Last
Already had to
minute.
drop out last
Wow.
minute. But
I mean,
had a legitimate
that was a
reason.
weird top 4.
Bro, why is my
Time to
computer
prepare.
freezing?
Well, I got one of the top 3 running backs, so I feel okay with that. Because I had no rushing attack last year.
Dude, my computer is literally frozen right now. I might have to stream this from my laptop or something. I don't know what's going on with my computer.
That'd be very unfortunate.
Yeah, let me
The
make sure I
stream's
can.
working still.
Yeah, but I can't even draft right now.
Uh.
Okay, now it's fine.
Your computer's like
Close all the windows.
Eckler goes 5.
All right, Eckler at 5. All right, we'll
This
get
is
Eric.
here.
Eric's webcam. There you go. We got
I am up
Eric's
at 6.
webcam. There we go. Who you going with, Eric?
Comes down to 2 players. I'm going.
I actually made a spreadsheet for myself so I don't show off my rankings on stream because that was a problem in previous drafts.
Oh, I remember that.
And I told people, don't pay attention.
Anyone want to trade up? No.
Jackson would like happily oblige to fleece.
What you talking about?
Yeah, we're live and Gabe's asking me for you. Gabe always asks me for like help at the worst times. All right. Eric went Cooper Cup. Kamara went 7.
Pick, do you have Torey?
9. Yeah, I traded down from 2 to 9. I traded 226 and then traded up in a couple like later picks for 9 and 16 basically.
You're gonna have something come full circle and take someone who dashed all your dreams last year.
No. Connor's up at 8. This is Connor's first time playing
Please
fantasy
do
football.
for the meme.
So let's see what he does with his first pick. I'm not going to say anything about any specific players. I'm not going to influence Connor. Connor takes Chase. Okay, I like that. I was liking Najee Harris, but Frank injury.
I was debating between the two.
Yeah, and they might reduce his role. I can't take Najee Harris. I'm just going to take Dalvin Cook.
Take your guy. Oh.
I'm cool taking Dalvin Cook. Yeah, honestly, a couple weeks ago I liked Najee Harris, but everything has made me sour on him. That would be it coming full circle because Najee Harris basically had the game-winning touchdown in our fantasy championship last year. I lost by 1 point in our fantasy championship last year because Najee Harris got a garbage time, like 38-yard run. It was the worst beat possible. So, would be that coming full circle for sure.
That'd be pretty funny.
I also have the 15th pick because me and Fork made a deal. So he'll draft for me. I'll draft for him. And I'll also be doing a 1-minute pause after each round, about a minute or so. Because I know a lot of people are talking trades and whatnot. Fort goes Najee Harris at 10. Joe Mixon at 11 by Hail Blazers. You got Trailblazer 18. Still got some decent players on the board. And then I'm picking 15. What's going on, chat? I need to pull YouTube up on my phone. So I can
I have.
read what y'all are saying.
I'm doing the other way. I have YouTube up on my phone, on my computer, and the draft on my phone.
Got you. What's up, Eric? What's up, Alex? Congratulations, Alex. I think this is the first time we've seen you since your Cavaliers traded for Donovan Mitchell. How are you feeling about that?
Stream the other day.
Oh, did he? I didn't see him say anything, but I'm sure he's hyped. Will you teach me football? What do you want to know, man? You got 4 downs to get a first down.
Damn.
Josh Allen.
Trailblazer 18 didn't even give you an opportunity to pause the draft.
Wow. I don't have to pause the draft after each round. That's fine. Devontae Adams. All right, Fork is picking for me. Let me message him. Should be able to get it in without pausing. So I agreed to trade up one. All right, now we're going to see who he wants at 16. He wants Travis Kelce at 16. All right, I got my guy, man. All right, I'm happy with Swift at 15.
Really like that pick, Torey.
I really wanted Swift. I just didn't know if he was going to fall to 15. I traded up one. I think if I didn't trade up from 16 to 15, I wouldn't have gotten Swift. So I'm happy so far. I got my running backs. And I like Kelce at 16. I mean, he's the number one guy in Kansas City now.
Has anyone figured out a way to see the draft order?
Outside
Not
of the
in
app?
there.
What do you mean?
Like, how do you see like the full draft order? Like for doing trades now, like how do you know what pick someone has?
Oh, you can't see the... Huh. Why can't you scroll? I thought you used to be able to scroll at the top. Connor, you're up, by the way. Connor goes CD Lamb, which is an awesome name.
Somebody in chat said that earlier.
Saquon Barkley in the second round. I'm willing to trade up, Eric, if you want.
No, it's like I don't even know what picks you have.
23 and 23 and 40.
What's your offer?
23 and 40 for 19, and what's your pick after 40?
Not doing like a. It'd have to be 4 rounds later.
No, that's fine. I'll sit at 23. There's guys I like on the board, so I'm fine, actually. Yeah, I wish they let you, like, submit trades in the draft app. ESPN hasn't evolved their draft app in so long.
Hey Jake, I sent you a message. Did you get it?
If you guys agree to something, I'll pause if you're picking for Jake here.
We had talked, or he had sent me a trade offer before the draft. I said I won't, but it's not responding.
I think he's responding right now. But yeah, you should have been on that. If he's saying you would trade for 19, should have been on that right when you got up.
Jake,
I'll give you a minute pause
time
because I
went
didn't
up
do
on
a
it.
pause in between rounds. I'll give you a minute. Oh no, when I resume, it's already 2 minutes, huh? Oh, well, you got 2 minutes. Whoops. Yeah. 2 minutes to make this happen.
Jake, are you there? Okay, backed up. Never mind, his guy wasn't there.
All right.
All right, so that leaves me with.
Tyreek Hill for Eric. Leonard Fournette for... Who's double X's?
I think it's Hack.
Hack. No, we got Chase up. Chase joined like 2 hours before the draft because we had so many that had to drop out. That was clutch. James Conner. And then Spears is Jared. Hopefully Jared is here. I know he's like running around the airport right now.
Jared's trying to get his bag and Jared's trying to pick up his bag, get in a taxi, and pick his
Yeah.
pick up the
I
same.
think he said his top 100, so
That's good, I guess.
oh wow. Okay. Well, I was
Alright.
I was like planning on Andrews falling to 23 and just getting my tight end set. I didn't expect Debo Samuel to be here at 23. I passed on him last year because I had Brandon Ayuk, and it was such a freaking mistake because Ayuk sucked and Debo broke out. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll take Debo at 23.
Nice.
I'm already feeling very good right now. By the way, if anyone's wondering, it is PPR. It's also 5-point passing touchdowns, so QBs are a little bit more valuable than in standard ESPN leagues. All right, Jackson. You finally have entered the draft because you knew who you're taking number one forever ago, so welcome.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Good to have you.
Tom, tell your lady I am on my way. What? Eric Olson says, damn, how can you draft and pick up luggage? I don't know, man. That's just Jared multitasking, I guess. All right, Aaron Jones for you. Didn't you trash talk me about Aaron Jones last year, Jackson?
Probably.
Oh, wait, let me pause this and change it to one. Oh, I can't change it to 145? Okay, we'll do 2 minutes. We'll do 2 minutes the next 3 rounds. Because I was going to do 145 for rounds 3 through 5, but you can't. You can only do 1 minute 30 seconds or 2 minutes. You can't do 145, so I'll just do 2 minutes the next 3 rounds, and then I'll lower it to 130. It's going fast anyway.
Ruin.
Who'd you take?
Cam Akers.
Oh, what's the thought process?
Sean McVay really likes his running backs, although he always has one guy and he doesn't really use them by committee all that much. And I think Cam Akers has a lot of upside, so go for an upside play. Hog 3 running backs, I'll take it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like it might be a committee this year. That's kind of what I'd be worried about.
We'll see. Just going off of past years, he hasn't really liked running backs by committee, so.
Yeah. I mean, he's like one of the guys where if he pops, he can win you a league.
Yeah.
Javonte Williams, I like that pick at that spot at 26 for JDC, who's our defending champ. That's a JDC type of pick. He likes his young running backs.
How many rookies and second-year players is JDC?
Yep, that's his. Hey, it worked for him last year, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely worked for him last year.
Chase gets a chub.
What? All right.
It's took Nick Chubb.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
It's a good pick.
The Chubb Hub.
Oh.
Or
Yeah,
Nick
update
Healy's
my
doesn't scare
spreadsheet.
you at all. Who's JDC talking about?
I think Cam Akers.
Probably.
But I mean, the dude returned
Came back at the end of last year, like
last year. So
4 months.
After what, like 7 months?
Oh man.
And of course that scares me, Jake.
Yeah, JDC. Me and JDC had a deal on the table for 23, depending on who was there. Obviously, with Debo there, I'm not trading out of that spot.
Got another 8
Assume
years
that's
to go until my next pick.
Pretty obvious. Michael Pittman. I don't know how to feel about Michael Pittman. I feel like he might see a lot of. Yeah. Is he like good enough to beat the best corners and then potentially double coverage? I don't know.
And didn't plan on going 0 running back strategy.
Scroll down, take like a Zeke or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of good receivers on the board. That's why I was focused on running backs early. There's so many solid receivers through the next like 4 rounds.
Feel like it's very short on running backs this year. Although I
Kinda
feel like
is
it's kind of
every
like that every year.
Yeah. But like if you can get like high floor receivers and then hit later on running backs, that's also a winning strategy. That's why I like PPR, is it creates more winning strategies instead of just running backs the whole first round. Eric is
I really
struggling.
like this guy. Will he come back to me if I don't take him here?
That's always the struggle.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it.
Right?
Travis
that pick.
Etienne.
He's gonna be a PPR monster.
Yeah, see, that's one of those running backs where you hit like he has obviously running back 1 upside. Apparently
be like
looks
a baby
really good.
DeAndre Swift.
That could end up being a really good value pick for sure.
But James, I think I was gonna take him. So
Who? Oh yeah, James said he was
Orchard, I
gonna take him. Yeah, so smart. Yeah, see, that's the guy where like maybe he falls to 43, but
he was gonna go next pick 31. Yeah.
yeah. So you're.
I was like, oh man, there's such good receivers left, but I need a running back.
So yeah, I didn't have a pick in the 3rd round because I traded some picks before the draft. That's why I had 16 and 23, 2 second-round picks. Patrick Mahomes, that's a solid spot for him considering the 5-point passing touchdowns. It's always hard to know when to take QBs in this league because all
Who do you have instead of Kelsey?
DeAndre Swift.
Okay.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift and Dalvin Cook were kind of the 2 running backs I was hoping for. And then I was planning tight end at 23 with Andrews or Kelsey if he fell, but Debo was there, so I'll roll with that.
Almost always go running back strategy in the early rounds, but it hasn't really worked out with me the last couple of years. So
Connor is now up once again. His team name is How Did I Get Here? ? He took Jamar
Just
Chase and CeeDee Lamb.
says here ? On the
Yeah, I wasn't trying to organize that.
Here?
So you've taken 2 receivers already, Connor. Let's see where your next move is. All receiver strategy. Keenan Allen, good value there. 3 receivers. Connor's going the receiver. Gonna load up on receiver strategy. Oh,
All of your
freaking
receivers
dude.
are mine now.
JDC always takes my next pick, man. That's like his specialty.
You know, second-year player.
Yep, he loves his second-year players, man. Kyle Pitts. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
This is one of those players that everyone was hoping to get if they didn't take Kelsey. Or
Who?
it's like everyone was hoping to get him around this time.
Yeah, Pitts, yeah. I just didn't really... I thought for sure I'd either get Pitts at 40 or a tight end at 23. I wasn't planning on not getting one of the top 3 tight ends, so I'm going to have to adjust. Jackson, I'm going to send you a message, by the way.
All right.
Going for name recognition, like always.
Who's that?
The Blazers. Right, Franco.
Zeke at 11. So who does Franco have? He has Joe Mixon, Devontae Adams, and Ezekiel Elliott. Good luck with that, man. I had him last year. It's not a fun time, but supposedly he is healthier now.
The line isn't getting any better, though. I'm gonna guess Trailblazers pick here. Yep.
Brees Hall.
Iowa State.
You got. Who do you think his next pick is?
I just knew Brees Hall. What does he have so far? Already got a quarterback, right? Good receiver.
Jared, I sent you a message. I don't know if Jared's gonna get that message. Damian, I don't know. I know he's been rising, but Damian Pierce.
Or B1 in Houston.
Yeah, but it's Houston. They're gonna be losing every game. Oh well. I guess I'll just. I mean. Never mind, Jared.
The back rookies.
Too late now. Oh man, there's so many. There's so many good receivers here. mean, I think God. I don't know who I like more out of DJ Moore and T. Higgins. I almost hit draft on something on somebody a lot lower. That would have been tragic.
Do it.
I mean, I think DJ Moore has a high floor, and then with Baker, maybe his ceiling is higher than it has been in past years, so I'm rolling with him. He hasn't really had good. What'd you say? Should have taken a defense.
Here's where it's at in round 4.
Yeah, I mean DJ Moore with bad quarterback play has been consistently like a wide receiver too. So
That's a weird thing because it's not even based on touchdowns. I heard something he's had like the last 3 or no more than 4 touchdowns.
exactly, yeah. So
Yeah,
and the fact that he's still a wide receiver too, like high floor, pretty consistent, and then he gets a better QB if he can do a better job in the red zone, get a few more TDs. Like he has wide receiver 1 upside, and I'm comfortable with his floor. So
solid pick.
didn't think he'd be there at 40. It's all good, Jared.
Jared is joining and leaving the draft.
Jared's like debating after I said, nah, I'm not doing the trade anymore. Because the 2 guys that I were interested in were there, so.
I feel sorry for whoever got Jacobs. Good luck with that.
You're talking to him right now, not me, it's Connor. What's wrong with Jacobs?
Hurt all year, just absolutely just bugs.
Nah, he's not that bad.
I don't know, man.
Connor
We'll
already
see.
loaded up
He
on
was so
receivers,
mid.
so.
He was one of the worst running backs I've ever drafted.
Connor has the best receiver core, so he had to go running back at that point.
I'm not trying to pick 4 receivers.
You could have picked 4 receivers because that's the thing. You can always trade one of them to somebody who's not happy with their receivers after the draft. Yeah, it's tough, but like to have Chase, Lamb, and Keenan Allen as your 3 receivers is absolutely stacked. It's just gonna come down to how you fill out the rest of the squad.
Hey, Sude.
What's up, Sude?
Sude.
Herbert. Good pick.
I was thinking Herbert. Oh man! All right. I need to update my spreadsheet. Oh, well, never mind.
That moment when
He took him. I was looking at him. I was debating.
that's funny.
That was going to be my pick.
Oh God,
Jake and Tom, how have your guys' summers been?
Get aired.
Stop taking my picks. I'm gonna.
Waddle. You liked Waddle last year, didn't you, right?
Yes, I'm kind of partial to him. He was clutch.
Yeah.
He was actually really good. Plus Tua probably a little more healthy. I think he'll be fine.
Eric, what about 47 and 74 for 54 and 67?
You type it out to me. I'm having a hard time like visualizing it.
I'm the same way.
I can relate to that.
Yeah, I'll message it to you right now. Basically, you move up from 54 to 47, and you move down from 67 to 74.
I don't think that's good enough value to move. Moving 7 up this round is a lot better than moving 7 in the other round.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or wait, it's the opposite.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
moving up
moving
to 47.
to this pick, but I only have 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, I don't. Fine, stay.
All right. I'll roll with my guy Cortland Sutton. I believe in his talent, and he has Russ. So I feel like he and Russ will be dynamic. Jackson, I hate you.
That's the
was
guy I've
hoping
been
he-
wanting so
I was
bad.
hoping he'd fall to 64. That was the other guy I was debating. Oh, God.
Amon Ra was. I wanted to move into like the mid 40s earlier to get him, and then I'm like looking at the draft. There's a lot of receivers here that people will take before him.
I should have taken Amon Ra, man. He's gonna be good. I believe in the Detroit offense. In
Same.
case it's not obvious, like their line's better. Jared Goff apparently looks good. I mean, he's still an okay quarterback. You got
I'm
some weapons.
perfectly fine with Amon Ra as my wide receiver 1.
Yeah. I just felt like Sutton had a lot of upside with Russ.
Yeah. It's gonna be
And
like
like I've
Tyler
always thought
Lockett.
he's talented. He just hasn't gotten good receiver or good quarterback play. Kittle is off the board. I need to update the spreadsheet. I'm lagging behind on this. All right. What's up, chat? I want to see CD play with a great QB. CD's gonna get a ton of targets this year with Cooper gone and Gallup still hurt. JDC was upset that I took Sutton. That's funny. Hey, but you took... Who did you take earlier, JDC? You took Kyle Pitts. So if you want Sutton, I want Kyle Pitts. Hit me up with a trade. By the way, if anybody's wondering, this is a $100 buy-in league, so we got some stakes. We give like weekly
High
bonuses
rollers
for
here.
yeah, we give some weekly bonuses for high scores and whatnot. So at the end of the year, mostly everybody has won some money. Hack is auto picking.
Already?
The first auto
No
pick
shot.
of the draft is Hack, and it's
Oh
Michael
my.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Oh my.
That's interesting.
Have fun.
Bold.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him.
Alex Wolf says, "Who would you guys start at small forward if you're the Cavs after the trade?" Okoro is probably the best option. I wouldn't start Levert. I don't think Levert makes sense fit wise. He's better off the bench.
I agree, Okoro.
I don't know the Cavs. I don't
I'm
know
not
the
a huge
Cavs well
Okoro
enough.
fan though. If they can like upgrade that with a 3-and-D, because Okoro doesn't shoot the best, If they can get like a true 3-and-D small forward, I would take that.
I was telling Alex though, like if he's ever going to succeed, it'll be in that situation with that talent around.
Yep.
I think it'd give him at least the start of the year.
Mariners beat the Guardians 4-0. Let's go.
Fire.
They got the first World Cup wild card spot, right? No, no. Or did the Rays win again today? Didn't they?
Because like literally every team,
tied last night.
every other team is winning. Like Orioles can't lose.
Did the Rays win again today? I didn't.
Yep, the Rays beat the Yankees, dude. The Yankees might lose the division.
So
the
I think
Yankees are only 4 games up on the division, which means they're only 4 games up on the Mariners. That's insane, man. The Mariners might have the second best record in the AL.
Yeah, I think so. The Mariners are probably still tied with them then.
It looks like we're gonna verse Houston no matter what, though. If we keep at this pace and the landscape goes the way it is.
We could face the Yankees in the first
Mitchell.
round. Elijah Mitchell for Connor. Oh, shut your Seahawk fan up, man.
What? I had him last year.
Why'd you laugh? I'm laughing. Jared's preying on your downfall, Connor.
I know.
When do you play Jared? That's
just
what
want to see a rookie succeed.
When do you play Jared?
That's a good question.
Schedule up again, are you?
No, make it week
I already
3.
Controversy last year.
Stupid. Literally randomized it once. I don't know why that was a controversy. Why was that a controversy?
Because you did it after everyone had already looked at the week 1 schedule or whatever, I think.
No, I just randomized it.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think
What's
I
funny
played
is it worked
Torey
out
week
for
1,
me and
don't
I
I?
go 12-2. Wait. Oh. I was like looking at the draft and I thought Jalen Waddle hadn't been taken when I picked Sutton. It was like, ooh. But he was. Alright, you got pick 58. I have 64, 71, and 74, so I have 3 picks in 10 coming up. Looking forward to that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There's someone I'm hoping for. I could go QB. I do not like DK Metcalf as a pick.
I don't like it either.
It's fine.
I feel like if you're getting him in the 6th round, like
Yeah, that's
whatever.
fine, but I just like I
His
still
QB
don't like
play
it
is gonna be
because
so
QB
bad
play.
though.
it might
It's
be,
gonna
but
be
it's
like
DK
Darnold.
I mean,
Metcalf.
talent-wise, it's
Yeah.
fine if you're just looking as talent, but I don't know. I'm factoring in QB play in that, man. Like, if he had Russ still, obviously it would have been off the board, but Clyde Edwards-Helaire went already?
Yeah, he went like round 5.
It's a little surprising.
Yeah.
Good receiving back, though. He's still good.
Yeah.
What a receivers right now.
Let's see what big-name player Hail Blazers goes with. Kyler Murray.
Damn.
QB's about to start flying off the walls or something.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah,
go.
this is the range where still got Lamar.
This is where it happened last year too.
They said it didn't work. I'm guessing it's not.
What do you mean he's not listening?
He's probably not watching the stream.
Let's go.
Trailblazer 18 has Josh Allen, Stephon
Let's
Diggs, and
go.
Gabe Davis.
Bro, I'm happy.
Good
I'm
pick.
happy.
Good
Godwin at 64.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Real good
That's
value.
really good, yeah.
He's out for 10 games.
He's questionable. He's not out for 10 games. This is questionable. I mean, honestly, like he's my 4th receiver.
Yeah, that's a really good value there.
So it's like he you know, he might miss some games, but I don't need to start him. And when he's back, like, if he's back to his old self, that's a wide receiver 1 with Tom
And
Brady.
he should be back to his old self.
Yeah, he's still 26, so yeah, like I love that.
Tom prefers him over Evans, so
Yeah, I'm real happy with that. Got Dak Prescott. Yeah, here goes all the QBs. Dak Prescott taking it 65.
Yeah, it's funny. Before you even said that, I was already looking QB.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
thought about it
like,
the last round, but I was like, nah, I need to take another depth pick.
there's a lot of QBs I have ranked like very evenly, so I wasn't tripping about taking QB there since I have 71 and 74. Like I'm not worried.
Like Brady was like the best QB last year.
I already know hopefully my next 2 picks. Davis was taken. Has J.K. Dobbins been drafted yet?
Eric took it.
Yeah.
Okay. I did my final like mock draft today, and somebody took Joe Burrow at 5 and immediately ruined it.
Oh no!
You got Hoops Jock up.
Remember the time somebody did one last year and took Holmes one?
Yeah. Hopkins, Devontae Smith. Hopkins, good upside pick.
Receiver, so I don't really need him for the first 6 games.
Yeah. Oh man.
Getting nervous.
This might get weird.
Dude, let's go. I'll take Jalen Hurts. Hell yeah.
It's an upside
Jackson, I
play.
hate you though. God freaking damn it. I thought he'd fall. Oh god, I hate you. Why, bro? Why'd you gotta do?
Why do you always
Jackson's
think like
my
one of the top players on the board is going to fall?
He was 87th ESPN rank, and it was 2 picks
Yeah, he was-
that he had to avoid. It was
highest.
just Jackson didn't have to draft him, and
It's the highest
Yeah.
tight end left.
I mean,
Love me some Dalton Schultz this year. I think he'll finish top 3 in tight ends.
oh man.
I also love Rashad Bateman.
I don't know if I want to draft Hawkinson and have 2 Detroit starters. I don't know if I believe in their offense that much.
That was my thing. Although I have the wide receivers, so I'm like, I don't want 2 of their ball catchers. Or were you hoping for Schultz here?
Yeah.
I was worried you were going to take him at 71.
I almost took Hawkinson last year, and I took Andrews instead. This year, I'll take Hawkinson, I guess.
Yeah, Hawkinson was nice till he got hurt.
I mean, this would have been like a perfect draft if Schultz was there at my pick. Hawkinson could be better, though. I mean, Hawkinson's start last year
I think he
was
will
like...
be, though.
Yeah, Hawkinson's start last year was phenomenal.
His
For
first
like the
6
first 4
weeks are
weeks.
insane.
Yeah, for 4 to 6 weeks. Because didn't you have him, Jared?
I did, yeah. He was like one of the first 4 tight ends off the board.
Yeah.
I had
And then I was...
another league. Let me down.
Olsen, for one show a year, we should start a separate channel.
What? Yeah. I literally made Blazers Uprise Live so that I could stream random stuff. Just turned
That's
into...
kind of my PPR tip there.
Yeah, Gibson. I was surprised how low he was lately.
He got benched and wasn't going to be the starting running back until their starting running back got shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Jackson's laughing at it.
You laughed too. It was the way it was said. He was going to be benched until their starting running back got shot.
Yeah, and he was like a rookie running back, right?
Freaking hack,
Little
man.
risky.
You're such a hack. I don't even need Ayuk, but that's a good pick.
I like that pick. Maybe
It's just he was
Can't have
rated
everybody
so...
for it.
Wasn't that an auto pick?
I know, but
That was an
he
auto
said his
pick.
rankings. But like Ayuk was ranked
Good pick.
ADP and rank was in the hundreds, so I figured my next pick I could
Didn't
sit
slip,
on
though.
him and he might be there. Yeah.
Actually
It's just
came
like one
on
of
at the
those
end of
guys-
last year.
Yeah, it's one of those guys where like this league pays so much attention that I figured he probably wouldn't be there, but I was hoping.
Eric really went full Broncos Nation. Let's ride.
Broncos country. Right.
Because last year I said no to Debo and Ayuk. This year I was down with it.
Let's be great. Let's be great. Let's be great. Great. Be great.
Let's ride.
Be great. Let's be great. Let's. Have you guys seen that video?
I don't know what you're talking about. Just reminds me of winter's work.
It's Russell Wilson before like a Seahawks game, and he literally says "Let's be great" like 800 times till like he goes up to
says
like
it to,
every
like,
single
anybody
person on the
and
team, and he
everybody
just
dapping him.
yeah,
That's funny.
Say it to like the water boy. Let's be great today.
so annoying. Like 2 minutes straight of him just saying "Let's be great, let's be great."
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
he's-
that's the high quality H2.
He's always been
Seattle.
cringy to me.
It's funny how like a lot of Seahawks fans didn't admit it until he left. Like, really, dude?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's gotten to a whole nother level ever since he left. Even then, before it was still cringy.
It's
but
more
now
'cause
it's-
he's in the
now
I
it's
realize
spotlight.
it when he's gone, though.
You gonna change the clock,
Denver's
Torey, or
a pretty
not?
big business.
No, it's going
NFL.
by fast enough.
Seahawk
honestly.
Nation, let's fly. He
Oh,
didn't
it's
say
really
that.
taking too much time.
Do people actually say that?
I'll change it after round 8.
No,
Nah.
no.
Fork, I hate you.
Hate's a strong
Get the
word, Tori.
Fork
Come on.
out of here, man.
Oh, first F-bomb.
Chase Edmonds.
I said fork. I said get the fork out of here. Sedated fork. Well, there goes that plan.
It,
But saying you're picking for him is coming up. Just remember.
Yeah, 98. Yep.
oh,
I was about to offer offer a trade into the 90s to try and get Edmonds. But yeah, he just has to message me who he wants. I'm changing the clock to 1:30 after this pick, by the way.
So nobody wants Miles Sanders, huh? Really falling.
His ADP is 82, round pick 84.
Axis, are you saying you're trading Jahan Dotson and a 2nd-round pick for Michael Thomas and an 8th-round pick?
Wait, what?
I wouldn't.
It doesn't sound like a
Thomas is
great
not worth
trade
that
to
much
me.
anymore. Like if this was 2 or 3 years ago, maybe, but I wouldn't put that much stock into getting Thomas anymore. He could have a bounce back year, but
keeper leagues, it's hard to judge how valuable that 2nd-round pick would be in a keeper league.
Plus, he says it's only 2 keepers, so
yeah,
it would be
so it's like a
24
pick.
players.
That's not terrible, actually. It'd basically be like a 4th-round pick in Michael Thomas, or a 4th-round pick in Jahan Dotson for. Wait, what? Yeah, Jahan Dotson, a 4th-round pick for Michael Thomas, and an 8th-round pick. I would honestly probably do that, but I would wait until draft and see who's there with that pick. Adam Thielen. I'm surprised Thielen fell so far. Yeah, I'm surprised he fell so far.
Remember when Cousins kept throwing to him over Justin Jefferson? I was just salty as hell about it.
I'm surprised Hurts. I'm surprised I was able to get Hurts at 80 or at 70, 71.
I don't know. I think it's also because like some people thought the Eagles overachieved a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, running wise, he's the best running QB in the league. He brings in AJ Brown. Like,
right.
Of course, it was Hailblazers that
took who?
Mari Cooper.
Oh, of course.
He's been like the best rated player.
Who's going to be throwing him the ball, Hailblazers? Who's their backup? Jacoby Brissett?
Is that right now?
Yeah. That'll be fun.
That's the most round backup too.
Yeah, it is. Fork. It's at the 2nd pick in the next.
Yeah, it's my next pick, Fork. But if you want to trade me 98 for 106, I'd be willing to do it. Yeah, just message me, or you can type it in chat too. When 98 is up, you can just type it in the chat. I forgot to lower the clock. Freak. Let me pause real quick and lower the clock to 90 seconds.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I like how you specifically did it right before carry too.
Right
I
before
mean, it's already
JD's
been like 15 seconds. I know he's watching the stream, and I know he's gonna draft a 2nd-year player anyway, and there's Elijah Moore's on the board, and oh look, he took Elijah Moore. Let's look at JDC's team. He took McCaffrey, but just Devontae Williams, 2nd-year player. He took Deontay Johnson and Allen Robinson, but Kyle Pitts, 2nd-year player. Elijah Moore, 2nd-year player. Last year, it was like everyone was a rookie or a 2nd-year player. That's his thing. He likes youth.
Like he's drafting.
It's not a bad strategy, though.
I need to figure out. Kareem Hunt for Connor. Solid.
All right, who's the best kicker left?
Damn, already.
Honestly, I don't
Was
think my team
Sedated
is that
Fork
bad.
watching the draft?
I don't
Or
think
watching
so.
the stream? Okay, yeah, I keep acting like he's watching the stream.
You're gonna type an angry message to him in the ESPN chat.
Cordell Patterson that late is not bad at all.
Yeah. When I first started doing my rankings, he was listed in like late 50s, early 60s, like early August, and I dropped him down to late 80s, early 90s. So, yeah, this is the range for him.
Who's gonna have the most like off the wall? Like someone way down the rankings.
Who is?
I'm just wondering who is.
Oh. It might be me coming up soon. Probably not, but... My bet would be JDC at 95. He's going to take, like...
Brett, those are good flex options.
Miles Sanders off the board.
It's Pollard.
This is gonna be.
Oh, Pollard's a good pick.
This is a
Dang.
reach, but
I was
Oh,
looking
it's
for
going to be
Pollard.
Jared.
All right. Really a reach when he's like the 5th receiver on the board.
Brett, PPR have Lazard, Bateman, Zeke, and Lockett Ballin for flex position, so you think that's a good group to have for potential flex choices? I mean, Zeke is better than all of them for sure. A better option for all of them, for flex than all.
Oh, dang. Jake.
Oh, he takes Jake. He
Taking
takes
my
Tom
QBs.
Brady. This dude loves first and second year players, and then takes like a freaking 35th year player.
there it is.
Well, I'm no longer bummed out about trading 98 because all the guys that I wanted are off the board in like the last 5 picks.
Mhm.
The last 6 picks. Olave I like at that spot.
Like this one.
All right, Jackson, what you feeling? Where's the wind taking you? Which way does the wind blow?
I don't know, man. I was thinking Tom Brady over here, but he can quarterback can wait, I guess.
Alan Laser. Just kidding, it's Lazard. Alright, I'm
God,
gonna...
Penny. Oh gosh.
No PPR upside at all, but I
None.
saw a report he's going to
But
get
a
over 20
range of
touches.
120-yard game, maybe. That's if Pete is like, just out read all game.
I don't mind taking him in the 9th round.
He like saved my last 4 games.
Sedated is up. I'm waiting for
Well, he
him
didn't
to-
play until the last 5 games, so...
Robert
Yeah, I know,
Woods
he
is who
saved
wants.
me.
Robert Woods.
That's
Cool.
solid pickup.
Torey, when's your next pick?
106. It's Forks picking for me. have a decision to make. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm gonna play it. Yeah.
Already feeling a lot better than this team than last year.
Eric is up at 102. Let's look at Eric's team on the left. Can we see this stuff on the left? Yes, we can. Cool. Alright. I just realized my webcam's probably been off this entire time.
No, it's been on.
No, I mean like not centered.
Oh.
Eric is deep in thought. Treylon Burks. Good upside receiver.
Mm.
Yeah, Taylor. We're only an hour in, man. Like, this has gone by faster than drafts past, I think.
Way faster than last year.
Oh, you took his pick, Eric.
What?
He said, seriously, Eric, you take Etienne and Burks both times, one pick before me, LOL.
That's funny.
At the store, and there's this person who has tried the door like 8 times. It's not gonna magically unlock for you, dude.
Go beat him up.
Keeps trying to pull the freaking door open.
You in the storage closet, Eric, or were you?
At my store. At the balloon counter.
On Dotson.
I'm trying to freaking get it.
I like those balloons.
Thanks.
All right,
My
Connor's
Little
up.
Pony one right above me.
Best one right there.
There's a look at Connor's team on the left. Connor goes Matt Stafford.
Harry.
What'd you say, Jackson?
Said Carey. Because Chick Carey's up next.
All right,
James Cook.
all right. That's
We all
what I
know who
want.
Torey's going. Torey gets his guy. Right?
My guy? Yeah, I want Trey Lance.
Yep. I saw that look in your eyes.
Buying the upside there.
Well,
Yeah, I was debating Stafford or Lance, but since I already have Hurts, I was probably going to take Lance anyway, just because of the upside. Taylor Packer says, Trey Lance, Torey out here drafting buzz.
Fork just picked him, so.
That's Torey's pick.
Hack
Oh,
says, why would you broadcast that? Hack is late. We agreed to a trade. Yeah, he'd pick him for me. I traded 16 and 98 for 15 and 106. Yeah, it's all good.
I didn't really do a good job of keeping track of draft day trades.
Like, if I didn't have a starting QB, I would have rather had Stafford there, but given the fact I already got Jalen Hurts, I'd rather take the guy with, I feel like, a little bit higher ceiling. Like, Trey Lance could be might struggle, so that might not be a good pick if he struggles, but I'll take the upside gamble there for sure.
That's what I was debating on.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, if you do take Stafford, like you got Stafford and Prescott, is you can start one of them depending on their matchup. Taylor Packer says, I didn't really watch football much. Is Jalen Hurts actually good? He's better in fantasy than he is in real life.
Yeah.
Because he's like a top 2 rusher for a quarterback, and that works well in fantasy. But his arm talent is questionable. So, like, QB-wise, in real life, he's not that good. But in fantasy, he puts up really good fantasy numbers because he gets a lot of rushing yards, rushing touchdowns.
They did surround him with a lot of pieces this verse.
Yeah. And now he has
you gotta prove it this year.
Yeah, he got a good number 1 wide receiver now. They brought in a receiver for him, AJ Brown. So last year, I think for a large portion, he was the number 1 QB. I forget what I think it was like a large portion of the season before he got hurt or something. So if he can pass the ball a little bit better, he has a good chance of being the number 1 QB in. I think he was like the 5th QB taken, 6th QB taken, something like that. So I was happy with it.
Who Hailblazers is the take?
Chase Claypool.
Is that your guess, or did he take him?
That's my guess, because he's the biggest. Chase Claypool's the biggest name on the board, or Melvin Gordon.
It's either him or Melvin Gordon.
Yep.
Hunter Henry. Did you need a tight end?
Me?
Oh, Hailblazers. I don't know if you needed a tight end.
Yeah.
Oh, he already had Fairmouth.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that. George Pickens. JDC with a rookie. There it is. Got Connor up.
My keeper league, I got Breece Hall and George Pickens. Be happy with that in the rookie draft.
Yeah.
Oh, Taylor, but Torey's about to take him.
Take who? Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
Hell no, man. Trying to get negative points for my QB. Dude will play for a series, throw a pick. Gino will leave the tent, come back in, throw another pick. That's the only way Drew Lock is playing, is if Gino gets hurt, so. Nice. That's your guy, Eric.
I had to make sure. Me and Etienne might both play together, but
Yeah. Didn't you have Robinson the last 2 years? Or was it just last year?
I think it was just last year. But if he ends up starting at running back over Etienne, then that's a good pick.
I might have to.
That makes the Etienne pick bad.
Yeah. I mean,
I think Etienne will play in the slot a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if he plays a lot of wide out and you get that production at a running back position, absolutely take that.
Carson.
Garrett Wilson. What's up, Carson?
It's the Thursday night game this year. The
How's it
opening
going,
night.
Carson?
Rams and Bills or something.
My dog is trying to lie on my laptop.
Anyone know?
Who'd you say? Garrett Wilson Thursday night? What?
Who plays Thursday night? Rams and Bills or something.
I don't know. Yeah, it's Rams and someone. I think it's the Bills. That sounds right. How many rounds? How many roster spots do you have, Tom?
It says right in the top left, round 10 of 16.
Hey, for those of us on mobile, it doesn't show that. So
We'll buy a computer. What's up, Brisbane?
I switched to computer after the first 3 rounds so I can see like the next upcoming picks.
Oh, no wonder your picks got better.
Huh? Can't get much better than Jonathan Taylor.
that's funny.
That's the joke.
Is Chase here?
Chase.
It's gonna auto draft Chase Claypool.
It's gonna autograph Chase for Chase. Nope, Derek Carr.
Carson,
Okay.
or Honor Talk.
Hello,
Damn it.
Carson. How's it going?
I was literally actually gonna pick him.
Same.
So after who's picking? Oh, it's Jared. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything yet.
Why not?
So I'm not gonna let Jackson just randomly screw me and like take my handcuff just to screw me. So I'm gonna take my handcuff right now.
Thank you, because I need a quarterback.
I wasn't gonna take a quarterback. I already got it.
If someone
I
wants
was
Derek
just-
Carr, I think
Chase
he's
said his
available.
phone died and he auto drafted Derek Carr.
Hey, Chase.
Well,
Wait, where's he at?
We had an argument about if he was a top 12 QB or not. I said he was borderline. I forget who was saying he for sure was top 12, but
I'm messaging Chase right now.
should have messaged him for this pick.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume we just take this pick for Derek Carr straight up.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking him about.
If he accepts, let me know. I'll pause it for you.
He wants 120
Alright.
and 121.
He said deal Carr for this next pick straight up.
All right.
I'll have him.
So
I'll tell him to message you.
yeah. Well, no, you have to draft for him, so he should just type.
He has
Oh,
to
yeah.
tell you that he agreed to the trade.
Yeah, just type in the draft chat or message you or whatever.
Tortured. Where do you live now?
Got a dead leg right now.
You should punch it so that it starts circulating blood again.
I cannot feel anything below my knee right now.
Well, sounds dangerous.
Come on,
Alright,
Chase.
Who does Chase want?
I don't know. He hasn't told me. I told him to type it in chat.
Elvis Scantling.
All right.
Valdez Scantling. All right. Wow, Chase didn't go with Chase.
Lame.
See ya, Carson.
Good
See ya,
trade.
Carson. Have a
Good
good
trade.
night.
Carson.
Chase.
Bro, you living in Wyoming?
That's tough.
Dang, he's like one of 8 people that live in Wyoming. You just increased their population by 12%. Good job.
He's got a whole family.
Oh, so like 50%.
You are the state of Wyoming.
I think you could run for governor now. And you're going to win because your
Get
family will
everybody
vote
to
for
vote
you.
for you.
Oh, God.
Handcuff it up.
Like, what do I... Oh, God. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Justin Fields.
I like Sky Moore here. Absolutely.
Could have gone for
Good
Justin
pick.
Fields.
What? So I could have Jalen Hurts, Trey Lance, and Justin Fields?
Yeah, that sounds like quite the quarterback room.
And then just pray one of them gets running back
Bring in
designation?
Tua. Throw 40-yard passes to Tyreek Hill. Eric.
Yeah, throw 40-yard passes, 50 yards.
Throw the ball up to himself.
No, 40-yard passes, 30 yards.
You're right.
Dude, I really like this draft, except I don't have like a third running back. My third running back is my handcuff. When are their buys? Six and 7.
All I know is Dalvin is 7. Not sure about.
Jared, is
Yeah.
Jared here?
Who knows?
Yeah, he is. Chase Claypool, there it is. Kenneth Walker.
I can wait a little to get my handcuffs. So.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't tell us all that. I thought about, like, yeah, I was like, shoot, if I bring up Alexander Madison, Jackson's just gonna be like,
You know, I was actually thinking about him right there.
Were you? Yeah, of course you were thinking about just screwing me over for the hell of it. I knew you were.
Dude, Alexander Madison is so valuable because whenever Dalvin Cook doesn't play, it's pretty much guaranteed 20-plus carries, 20 points. It's crazy.
Did you know that I had Dalvin Cook? Did you remember?
I know now. I don't remember if I remembered at that
That would have
time.
been such a you pick, like me picking and then you pick twice and then me picking again and me thinking, oh, I can wait until my second pick to draft Madison and then you take him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I could not risk that. No way.
Probably gonna get some crap for this, but I don't care.
I definitely would have taken him right there.
Bills defense.
Oh well.
I mean, we're doing different waiver wire stuff this year, so streamlining. That's a good pick. Harbon.
Yeah, what are the rules?
You
It's
get
like,
$100.
Yeah, it's like a budget. So you bid on, instead of like waiver order, you bid on free agents basically. So I don't know how it's going to work. After a bidding process, if nobody places a bid, you can pick up them for free, pick up players or defense or whatever for free. But yeah, there's a budget. So I don't know how
Is it going to
easy
be
it's
just
gonna
like
be.
Tuesday night waiver, but you have to put in a bid for someone?
Yeah, you get $100. It was
100
voted
big
upon
ones.
in the Discord. That's what people wanted to do, so... Which I like it better. It's more fair. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to, like, streamline defenses, so I don't hate that pick as much as I would have if it was, like, normal waiver wire. But also, it's like there's so many even players on the board now, I don't think it even if it was normal, I don't think it really
I mean,
matters.
it's like, what, 40, 50 spots after their ADP.
Yeah.
Julio Jones. What's with all these old people, Jake?
I know, dude. He doesn't like.
Like
He
you?
either likes them super young or 40 years old, man.
You won the league last year, and now you're going old guys?
Old head.
Who you calling an old head?
Like Rex Ryan drafting his league in 2009.
It's calling Julio an old head.
Oh. Oh, that doesn't work because he doesn't have a QB.
Ugh.
Never mind, I'm not taking him. Like Joku on the board there, I was intrigued by, but
Wonder if
He doesn't have a QB.
if two people bid on the same amount, does it go to then the worst
Tiebreaker.
record?
I don't
Oh.
know. Should just be a coin flip. Like the site should just randomly. I don't
I
know.
would bet you it's either worst record or whoever put it in first.
Shouldn't be whoever put it in first though. That wouldn't
I'm
be
guessing
fair.
it's like waiver wire, so like
Yeah.
if you tie on someone, then the highest dollar amount, you get that person if you're the worst record, and then you go to the end of the line like a waiver.
Jared joined and left the draft 8 times. Are you just lagging out of it?
No, he's driving home from the airport. So he's checking his phone.
Oh.
I'm just on mobile,
Uh,
like scrolling through different apps. I accidentally closed it.
I mean, God.
Justin Tucker.
That's a bad pick. Picker before the last round.
I literally got the number 2 kicker in the middle of last season off waiver wire. Like,
You're welcome, Tom. For those of you guys that don't know the history of this league, a few years ago, and Zealots, who's Richard then, accidentally took LA Rams in the 3rd round.
oh yeah.
what's their
that's-
defense?
Defense in the 3rd
Oh,
I
round.
just
No.
realized that they can't see the picks on the stream. Oh well. That's funny. My bad. Let me. I should have done this.
Tyler Boyd, not a
Should've
bad
done
pick.
that.
Okay. One. Oh.
We'll go over the picks after this. God, I hate this part of the draft, man.
Don't let me go into the draft on the desktop.
Look at defenses now, too. I don't like you, Jay Carey. Man. Taking handcuff.
Daryl Henderson. Michael Gallup. Is...
Yo, why does it not let me go to the draft on my desktop?
Because you're banned. IP banned.
Totally.
You tried to fleece people too many times. I had to take a stand.
I literally just got out of it on my phone too. Like, what? I'm very confused. Like, I'm literally on the screen too.
Bootstrap says, LOL, stream out of my expectation. Yeah, we stream this every year for fun. I'm not streaming it for
Alright, I guess
viewers or
I'm just
anything,
drafting
hanging
from
out.
my phone. which
Yeah, you
is not ideal.
Connor's up. Hopefully Connor hasn't fallen into the campfire yet. Josh,
Not yet.
He's drafting live now. Yeah, I know, dude.
are you talking to your...
I'm talking to my delusional PC, I guess, at this point. Wait, Ferraris are in Rocket League? Oh no.
What's wrong
I
with
think
that?
I think new season is on Wednesday or something like that.
We gotta try and get you to Diamond 3, Connor, before the season's up.
For the 2 days that I have after I come back.
Oh yeah, because you're up at Mount Rainier. Is it? Are you like up high enough? Is there still? No, there's not snow on Mount Rainier right now. Is there? Like at the peak?
I don't know. It was super foggy today, so I couldn't see anything. We went hiking up on the mountain today, and there was just fog everywhere.
You there with smog?
Yeah.
Got you. And your secret girlfriend?
Man, I wish.
Connor just randomly posts a picture on Twitter. He's with a Victoria's Secret model.
Me and somebody else have her face blurred out.
I just realized it's gonna make me draft a quarterback.
Don't have one yet.
Well, I made the trade for Derek Carr, so not one's actually on my roster.
Asshole. Fuck.
What, you wanted Herbert?
I wanted both of them.
Herbert
I wanted
and
both.
who?
I got mine for Henry, but I needed.
Guess I'll go Field.
Oh man, I would have needed Herbert too.
Yeah, I just need running back depth and PPR upside. Montgomery is a little injury prone, and Chicago's going to be playing from behind a lot. He's literally my third running back because Madison's a handcuff. Yeah, Jackson, I hate you, dude. You literally did that on purpose. You're such an ass.
Could use a handcuff or two.
Yeah, you're such an asshole, bro.
You just took somebody else's.
You did that on purpose. Yeah. We literally had this conversation earlier with you taking my handcuff in between.
And?
Yeah, you just doing it to screw me over because you're like that. This is...
No, I just want a handcuff to a major running back. Because Jamal Williams itself, if he's an RB1, he's getting a ton of receptions too.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, bud. If you're new to the stream, me and Jackson are picking right next to each other, and it's a snake draft. So I pick, then Jackson picks, then Jackson picks, then I pick. The last turn around, I drafted my handcuff for Dalvin Cook, which is basically his backup, with the pick because I figured Jackson might take him to screw me over in the next two picks.
That's not even to screw you over, though.
Okay, so we had that conversation, and then this time around, I had a handcuff, and I literally was thinking about taking him the pick before Jackson's, but I was like, let's see if he actually, like, does what I said he was going to do last time and take my handcuff, and then he took my handcuff.
Still not meant to screw you over. Like, sure, it might, but that's not really the goal of it.
I don't believe you. You're what's the word? Conniving?
Huh?
I don't know. This is like satiating at the end of the last stream. Or whatever the word is. You're conniving.
I mean, if you want Jamal Williams, like,
Oh yeah, I have
You
not
can't
picked,
have a $100 league and then expected to be handed all your players on a silver platter either.
I'm not expecting to be handed him.
You kind of
them.
are.
No, no. I just think he took him because he was my handcuff, and he took him because he was my handcuff. And we literally just had this conversation.
I mean, I'll take
I'm not
Khalil Herbert off your
expecting him to be
hands
handed
if you
to
want
me,
Jamal.
same stuff.
but yeah, I'd be
every
willing
year.
to talk about that. I'd be willing to evaluate that. Yeah. I mean, it's a smart power play if he wanted Khalil Herbert.
I mean, I was looking at two of them, so
Yeah. It's just like we just had this conversation. And I literally was like, I'm gonna pass on him to see if Jackson takes him. And you're like, oh, it's gonna make me draft a QB. I'm like, okay, good. Why not take him?
had somebody else not taken Darrell Henderson, the handcuff to my back, I probably wouldn't have went after someone there. But
Yeah, I just I like my receivers. I love my receivers, and I like my two starting running backs. QB and tight end is fine.
Oh, Fant went all the way down that far.
Can we look at? I thought you used to be able to look at schedule.
Yeah, I noticed you can't really do that on mobile anymore. You used to
Yeah,
be
I
able
don't think
to.
you can do that on computer.
Why do they keep downgrading this crap?
Yes, I'll have.
I don't know, man. They haven't improved it in forever.
Been hit by weeks.
It's crazy that they don't like improve this, considering how much.
Yeah.
We don't have an NBA. We don't have an NFL caliber stadium, Max.
An NFL caliber what?
Stadium. Max was asking in chat why there's no NFL team in Portland.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have
to
a-
build stadium. I mean, maybe
All City.
the next 50 years, but
I mean, we might get one, but I wouldn't put money on it.
yeah.
Would put money against it.
What'd you say, Eric?
Would put money against it.
Yeah.
What, in the next 50 years?
Yeah, 50 years I would still put money against it.
If we're talking 50 years, I'm not putting money against it, but anything like
There's too much
that.
randomness happening in the next 50 years.
I just think the NFL will try and expand to maybe 40 in the next 50 years. 5-team divisions. Because they'll make more money. That's what it's about.
I finally figured out how to hit a baseball.
I don't know what defense I want. It's like every easy matchup week 1 has a tough matchup the week after.
Hmm.
Yeah. Do I need to speed up the clock?
I've
What'd you say, Eric?
I have 3 rounds left.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's no need to, but... Jarvis Landry for Hailblazers, another big name. There you go.
Took a kicker.
Who took a... Bro.
Evan McPherson.
Man, alright. Well, there goes the defense I was going to draft. JDC listen to me. I was like looking for defenses that had favorable matchups the first 2 weeks. And like I looked at all of them, I was like, oh, there's none. And then I was like, oh wait, Monday there's a game. And I looked at the Broncos and they play the Seahawks. Then I think they play the Texans the week after. Yeah.
Kicker round.
So if you're streamlining defenses, that's a good pick, Jake.
Hey. Actually, like
Yeah. Nobody's taking. Yeah. Okay. Wait, has somebody? What?
oh, you fucker. Ah,
Oh wait, we
Alright.
got our first F-bomb on stream because of a defense. It couldn't have at least been for something meaningful. Oh, man.
Come on, Jared.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I don't care.
We made it 14 rounds.
Yeah, pretty good, honestly. I just didn't think it'd be
I think it
over
took-
Ravens defense.
I was like looking at him, and I'm like, I get the pick before. I'm like,
Should have at least made it worth it. I mean, come on. Oh, man. I don't trust Elijah Mitchell to stay healthy, and if he doesn't stay healthy, then Tyron Davis-Price is the next Elijah Mitchell, so... Zach says to think of the children, Jared.
What's up, Zach?
Dang,
For
the Beavers are
spoiling the
about...
Beavers score for me.
Oh, you were trying to watch on
I don't.
DVR?
I don't
I
have
haven't
a
recorded yet.
response to that.
That's why I don't even ever try to watch anything on DVR. I'm on social media too much.
Well, I had avoided it until that.
I mean, Cowboys. Where do I?
I guess I have to take a kicker at some.
JDC says, Torey, do you believe in Trey Lance? Don't see it with him. Well, what have you seen of him to not see it with him?
I believe in Shanahan and the weapons around it.
Yeah, I believe can be as good as Jimmy G was.
I think he's
that's
going
a high bar.
I think, much like we talked about with Jalen Hurts earlier, he's going to run a lot. So
yeah,
he's got weapons that where he can dump it off, and they can.
I believe he is him.
Yeah, like he's gonna run a lot, and yeah, it's a lot of short passes. That's what they did with Jimmy G. You just gotta get the ball out quick. But the thing is, he maybe doesn't throw the ball as quick as Jimmy G does, but he can run, so he can extend plays. It obviously comes down to accuracy, I think, in the end.
If they let him air it out, he does have a good deep ball, too, so he can hit Ayuk over the top every once in a while.
Yeah, so I think he'll be fine. That's why I took him, though, is I think he'll get a lot of rushing yards, and if he does, I don't know. If he throws the ball well, then should be at least a borderline QB1. God, I hate having to draft the defense. I don't know who I want. All these defenses suck. Alright, I'm gonna go through the pick history.
Does the waiver wire for like after the draft have a auction too?
I think so. I would assume so. So let's see. I got Jalen Hurts, Dalvin Cook, DeAndre Swift, Debo Samuel, DJ Moore, Cortland Sutton. My tight end is Hawkinson. Then I got Chris Godwin off the bench. Sky Moore. High upside. Traded Woods and Kelsey for Swift and Trey Lance. We're putting the trade through after. This is the draft summary, by the way. In case anybody was wondering.
All right, James.
Yeah, how are these teams shaped up here?
Hey, Tortured, I'll make it up to you. What kicker do you want? I won't take him. Take someone else. You already picked the kicker.
He picks before you next round.
Yeah, that's true. Just trying to be nice.
So much for that. Can you handcuff receivers? Is that even a thing?
Not
I know it's a
really.
thing, but is that a term? Because Chris Godwin obviously has his injury
Uh,
questions. I have Russell Gage in case Chris Godwin struggles getting healthy or keeps dealing with injury issues.
I mean, it's smart, but I don't think it's called a handcuff. It is.
Yeah.
Kill an option in front of him.
I mean, yeah, if you handcuff a receiver, then it's probably a lot harder to catch the ball anyway.
Zach.
What's Zach say?
If they committed a
Committed
crime.
a crime? Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, with receivers, 3 or 4 could play, whereas running backs, you're usually only playing 1. Or if it's a
Yeah.
committee, it's not as good as if you have a committee with receivers.
If you just do like
Yeah.
a split back formation with like what they did with like what's his face, Ty Montgomery.
Or you shouldn't pick commanders because their name is stupid.
I'm not even meaning to hover on him. It is a stupid name, though. So I see the Rays won again today. The Orioles won again today. The Blue Jays won again today. Can we just get some freaking help?
No, we're the Mariners.
Do it yourself, man.
I mean, that's what we are doing. We've won, what,
I
9
mean-
out of 11, is it, Jared? Or is it 8 out of 10? Let me look.
Something like that.
We've won 6 in a row.
We have Tampa Bay lose 1. We're in 1, but who's Tampa Bay got?
We've won 8 out of our last 9. In the game we lost, we were up 3-1 in the 8th inning and choked.
The Yankees are really useless. Wow.
Dude,
When we
I think we're
actually
gonna
need
catch
the
them.
when
I
we
think we're-
actually need the Yankees' help.
Bro, our luck is gonna be like, oh yeah,
Ugh.
we finally made the playoffs. We got the second best record in the AL, and we're a wild card.
Yeah,
That's
usually
good.
how
That's
it
gonna
works.
be what happens, man. Like, finally break our
Yeah,
drought, but
The Yankees
no buy
might.
for us.
There's actually a shot the Yankees don't even make the playoffs if everybody else keeps winning.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. They're like
What?
7.5 games up. I don't think they'll collapse that bad.
Man, they've been collapsing hard though.
But yeah, but,
Like this is monumental.
I mean, they have a 99.9% playoff percentage.
So we have 98.8.
Yeah, which is weird to see, and I don't know. We're only 3.5 games up, man. If the Orioles would just lose some games, we could be far more.
I kind of want the Orioles to sneak in ahead of Toronto though. But the
But you have
problem
to draft
is,
one kicker.
oh man, the problem is the whole Tampa and Toronto deal right now.
Yeah.
Gung ho!
Can you rate my 12-man PPR team out of 10? You got
Wait.
Herbert, Derrick Henry, Fournette, Pierce? Who is Pierce? As a
Texans get
receiver?
Wait, Damian Pierce.
Oh, Damian Pierce, yeah. Okay, so Henry, Fournette, Pierce, Michael Carter, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper, Tyler Lockett,
Who's this?
Brooks, whoever Brooks is. I'm forgetting the first names, and then Kittle.
You have
5 out of 10. I don't like Amari Cooper, who's his quarterback. I don't like
Lockett.
Tyler Lockett with Geno Smith. I mean, Tyler Lockett was terrible without Russ last year.
I can attest to that.
Gotta end the draft on a
Fournette.
good note.
Yeah, Fournette and Henry are good for running backs, and you got Keenan Allen Herbert connection, which will give you points. I just don't know if doesn't seem like there's a ton of upside on that team. which could be a good thing, but I don't know. Like, you usually win leagues by drafting somebody in later rounds that ends up breaking out and giving you really good value. All right, Jackson, finish us off. I did take the Commanders, Eric.
Got to end the draft on a good note, going with Greg the Leg.
Yes,
Why
I took.
not?
Yes, I like the Mariners, Danny. I do like the Mariners. All right, time to send this trade through with.
Trying to rate all these teams, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, I need to send this trade through with sedated fork.
Can you force trades through, or
Yeah, I can.
do I need to put it through with Chase?
Just put it through with Chase. It's just easier. Just put it through with Chase. If he doesn't accept it, then I'll force trade it. But
Chase McGraw.
where was it at? Kelsey and then Woods, Trey Lance.
Or skin.
He was saying hater every time we made fun of his picks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mechie Pierce should be good. Yeah.
Man, I got Debo. Let's go.
Gotta wait 2 days for these trades to go through.
All right, I'm gonna get off and go eat.
I think Torey's going to force him through.
I'm just gonna force them through. They're so like they're.
Oh yeah.
And it was since you guys drafted players with the picks, like I'm just gonna put them through,
Okay.
and it's not questionable at all. Like,
Cheater.
I mean, your guys' trade was he accidentally drafted a QB,
Yeah.
and then you had to draft or you wanted a QB,
I wanted Derek Carr specifically.
so
So many weapons this year.
I'm gonna look at every team after this on stream too as well. But if y'all gotta go, that's cool.
I got to go finish some stuff at work.
All right.
Nice draft, everyone. Have a good night.
Later, Eric.
Good night, Eric.
Peace.
I gotta go eat. So
Don't.
I'm gonna get off too.
All right, man.
Later.
I'll catch you.
Have a good night, chat. Whoever is still here.
What's that Eric
Yeah.
face?
Yeah, he's trying to get it like frozen on like the perfect like, moment.
It doesn't freeze though. It doesn't freeze. That's funny. All right. Let me see.
Somebody better have screen capped that. That's elite.
Reese isn't here to screen cap it. I don't think.
Okay.
That's what Reese. That's Reese's thing. All right.
Oh.
Free agent budget 100.
Lovely.
All right, I am ranked 6. Oh boy, preseason
All right, let me
rankings.
put these through. Scantling for Carr. Uphold.
For Connor.
For Carr.
Oh.
All right, dope. So the post-draft rankings, I'm without the trade, it had me at 10, but that's because I had Madison as my starting running back. After trade, they have me at 1. They got Chase at 2, and these are basically meaningless. These never stay the same, but it's always interesting to look at after the draft. You got James at 3, Eric's at 4, Jake Carey's at 5.
Who's in last? They're winning the
at
league.
6, Jared's at 7, Connor's at 8, Jackson or no,
I'm at 6.
Jared or Jackson's at 7, Jared's at 8, Connor's at 9, Hack's at 10, TB18's 11, and then Sedated Fork is 12.
Right, Sedated is winning, I guess.
So that's the draft day projections.
They never line up though.
It's gonna be scuffed all year because part of my draft was that trade, but it says like before the trade obviously was 10. I just wish you could put in trades during the draft. That would be convenient. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with my draft. Moved DeAndre Swift into the starting lineup. Sky Moore's only projected 5 points. Who's going to be their second receiver then? I guess Scantling or something? I don't know.
Probably.
I'm taking the upside there, though. Oh, shoot. Did we not add a second IR? Can I add a second IR?
Who knows?
I forgot to add the second IR. Can't add the second IR. That sucks. That's stupid.
That is gonna suck.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, because I was really having an issue with that last year.
Yeah. I mean, COVID's not as bad of an issue this year, but yeah, there we go. Added the second IR. I faced Connor week 1.
In fact, it wasn't even COVID stuff. My guys
That's
just kept
Sedated
getting
Fork.
broke.
Sedated's RB2 is
Wait,
flatted or
I didn't realize this. Russ plays in Seattle on week 1.
Yeah.
Freaking NFL, man.
They know
You
exactly
gotta
what they're
love
doing.
it.
All right, let's look at Jackson's team. Then I'll look at yours, Jared. We'll see what it looks like.
They have me at a +2 this week.
Derek Carr, Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's only projected 21. Seems a
Yeah,
little low.
okay.
Aaron
ESPN
Jones.
projections are never right, so.
Yeah. My guy, Amon Ra, man.
Amon Ra, he's the guy I was like, I have to come out of this draft with. I love him.
Trade you Sutton and Herbert for Amon Ra and Jamal Williams. Both are guys I took over the guys I'm trading for.
Still taking Amon Ra over Sutton.
And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Hailblazers' team. That's gonna be a tough matchup.
What about Jackson? What about
What about?
Godwin, Sutton? Yeah, that might be a little steep. I was gonna say Godwin, Sutton, and Hawkinson for St. Brown, Schultz, and Williams.
Torey, it's going to take a lot to get me to give up St. Brown and Dalton Schultz.
I mean, that is a lot.
How I would take
That's 2 similar receivers and a similar tight end.
I would take Dalton Schultz a few rounds before Hawkinson, and I would take Amon
I mean,
Ra before. Sutton.
That's a little steep. Yeah, but you're getting Godwin.
I love them
I
both,
don't-
so
Honestly, Godwin might be the better receiver out of all those. I wouldn't even do that trade. Like, I wouldn't even come close to doing that trade. I was just trying to think out loud. And no, there's no shot. I like Amon
no
Ra,
shot,
man.
dude.
I drafted him like my last pick last year, and then he didn't do anything, and so I dropped him, and then he...
Who was it?
Amon-Ra, and then he was
Oh, yeah.
phenomenal like the last 5 weeks.
Absolutely phenomenal.
No, I like your team.
I like my the first few off my bench. That's what I'm excited for. It's a bunch of players I think can absolutely explode.
I just didn't like the Cam Akers pick.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping a tight end fell there, but didn't happen. So
Yeah,
just
if
went
you
with
could have
the-
got Mark Andrews, that's the thing. I was assuming Mark Andrews was gonna be there at 23, and that's who I was assuming I was gonna take, and then I get Debo there. Like,
yeah,
I figured at 9, I had a top 9, and Dalvin Cook was, or I had a top 8, and it was Dalvin Cook was the 8th guy. So if he didn't fall at 9, I was like, shoot, take Kamara, I guess, but I wasn't like super enamored with that. So it was Kamara got taken at 7, Cook fell to 9, so I was happy with that.
not
And that
touching
handcuffed
Kamara.
him.
I don't want anything to do
I
with
mean,
Kamara this year.
yeah, I wouldn't be that sour on him, but yeah, I wouldn't be that sour on him, but
Not because he's not good, but I don't know. You never know with like suspensions; they can pop out of nowhere. So
oh yeah, but it sounds like he's not gonna get suspended this year, so
that's the thing.
wasn't
Pops
too
out of
worried
nowhere.
about that. But so I got Cook at 9, and then I traded up from 16 to 15 to take Swift because I was worried he wasn't gonna fall past 15, and it turns out he wasn't gonna fall past 15 if I didn't make that trade.
No,
So I'm very happy with that. I got the 2 running backs I wanted with where I was drafting. I traded
Yeah.
down from 2.
I'm liking
Because
your
Christian
running backs.
McCaffrey's nice, but he's injury prone, so I wasn't too thrilled with taking Christian McCaffrey at 2, and I like taking running backs early. So I traded down from 2 to 9, 16, trade up from 16 to 15. Got the 2 running backs I want with Swift and Cook. At 23,
Beautiful
I was
picks.
expecting to go tight end, but then Debo falls there, so I will absolutely roll with that. Like, I'm excited to have Debo, man, because I passed on Debo last year, even though I knew he was going to be a stud. I didn't draft him at, like, 74 because I already had Ayuk, and I didn't want 2 San Francisco receivers.
He would have fallen
So I
to you
took-
at 26 too. Or did you trade that away?
I traded 26 away, but,
Ah.
I mean, yeah, you were hating on Debo. At 23, that's a steal. Like, at 23, that's an absolute steal.
I'm not hating on him at 23.
Like, that's I was shocked he was there at 23. So I was thrilled with my first 3 picks.
I thought you were debating between him and Swift at your second pick.
If Swift was gone, I probably would have taken Debo with my second pick.
Mm.
And then I didn't have a 3rd round pick, but then DJ Moore is there at 40. Like, all right.
He's a solid guy.
Didn't have a 5th round pick, but then Chris Godwin's there at like 64. And then Jalen Hurts, was what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jalen Hurts was the 8th QB off the board.
I'm so happy Chase traded me a car. I was worried.
I just don't know how I feel about Hawkinson. I feel like he could break out, but
I had him in another league last year, and he was great for the first, few weeks, and then fell off a cliff out of nowhere. So I don't want to touch him. Broke my heart.
he was only good the first 2 weeks, actually.
Was it only the first 2?
Yeah. And then he couldn't get touchdowns, but I mean, the Lions
Yeah.
sucked last year. This year, I have more confidence in them, so. And he's young, so I expect him to get better, but yeah, my tight end
Hopefully.
position is worrisome, and then my running back depth is worrisome, but
I mean, Cam Akers is always there.
Do you want to do Khalil Herbert for Jamal Williams?
Sure.
Let me make sure. I just.
I don't really know who I like between them both more, so I don't really care. But yeah, that Cam Akers pick, I was really relying on getting Henderson with him, so that's kind of disappointing, to say the least.
I think I can. Yeah, I'll do that trade. I'll do that trade. In the first 6 weeks, I'm gonna count because the first running back bye week is week 6, and the second one is week 7. I'm gonna count on being able to pick up a running back that's valuable, especially with free agent budget. Like I might have to sell out for a running back on the waiver wire.
$99.
And if telling you that makes one of you sell out
Torey,
for a running back, that's
I'm gonna
fine.
tell you right now, I have not bid over $30 on one player ever in free agency.
I've never done free agent bidding, so I have no idea. But
Okay. A lot of
like,
people will bid like
that's
50, 60
that's what I
bucks
like
for.
though. Is like if you go over the top for a guy, like I'm gonna be aggressive trying to get a running back, and I'm willing to say that because if you're even more aggressive, whatever, like that's fine.
No, I'm not
Like,
aggressive in the free
You're
agency
gonna have to
market
be
at
pretty
all.
damn aggressive.
I conserve my money.
Yeah, I just don't know how I handle my bye weeks. That's the problem. But I'll take handcuffs for. Yeah, I'll take handcuffs. I have both my top running backs handcuffed, no downside there. My receiver, I have 4 really good receivers. Like, honestly, 4 top 20 receivers, in my opinion, next year, so no downside there. Alright, Jared, let me look at your team. Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry, David Montgomery, Jalen Waddle, you got him again?
Yeah.
You got Mark Andrews. Oh, you're the one who took Mark Andrews right before me.
Yeah.
I like that. Didn't Jackson have one of your handcuffs?
Khalil Herbert.
Yeah. Oh, Jackson didn't. Oh no, you don't have one of Jackson's handcuffs. I was thinking
No.
for some reason you have.
Jake
that,
has
like,
Henderson.
yeah. Gibson. Yeah, Gibson. I mean, I still believe in Gibson's talent, so.
Yeah, PPR he's helpful, so.
Yeah. Judy, Waddle, Montgomery, Henry. Yeah, team's solid.
Yeah, I don't think I took too much of a chance like that, so unlike last year, so.
Who was your third pick? Montgomery?
Might have been Montgomery.
Yeah, I think it probably was
I
Montgomery.
think it was. Yeah.
So you need his handcuff, huh?
See, you felt bad. You don't like Josh Jacobs. I don't like David Montgomery for whatever reason, man. I can't with David Montgomery. It's
David
tough.
Montgomery is going to be steady this year. I think.
legitimately forgot I was streaming. What's up, chat? All right, we're gonna end the stream. Thank you for hanging out for us. Max asked, "Have we ever thought about doing a football channel?" I just don't know enough about football to really do a football channel. But it'd be, I mean, and we don't have the time. But I'm gonna try and do an NBA channel, like a general NBA channel next year, and I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with that. So I'm not promising anything, but like the top 100 players series is to try and raise some awareness for doing that. And honestly, I'm learning a lot of like basic animation stuff off doing this series, so I'm not even really tripping about if it gets views or not. I'm learning a lot, and it's fun to put out, so. But we'll have a podcast, the Believe in Blazers podcast tomorrow. Anyway. I'll definitely tweet about this, so follow me on Twitter at ToreyJonesYT, Torey. Since nobody knows how to spell it.
Why do people not know how to spell Torey? That's crazy.
Dude, it's rough out here, man. It's rough out here.
Like 5 letters. Come on.
Yeah. Danny Ainge would hate fantasy draft. There are no first round picks he can fleece. That's funny. But yeah, I'll tweet about this league. So if you're curious about how it goes for me, I'm very happy with my team. I'm thrilled with my team.
Same.
Couldn't have expected a better draft. So
You expected Dalton Schultz.
yeah, I mean that would have been the cherry on top if I got Dalton Schultz. But
Yeah. Gotta expect
if
to
if
miss out on a couple guys.
if Jackson liked different players than me, it would have been the perfect draft possible.
I feel like
but-
we always like the same players.
Yeah, it's just the thing. Like last year, I remember that being a thing. Eric Brandt says, I'm surprised ESPN liked my draft. They usually hate it. Usually they hate mine too, but they liked mine this year. Like mine's apparently the #1 draft, so I'll absolutely take it. I play Connor week 1, one of our mods. Let me go look at that matchup. Preview. Projected +7. He has Dak Prescott. Connor has Dak Prescott, Josh Jacobs, Elijah Mitchell, who's questionable. Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lamb, Keenan Allen are his receivers, which is stacked. Zach Ertz. Yeah, it's just going to come down to if he gets running back production, I think. That's where Connor's going to struggle. If he does struggle. Eric says, for you, it's because you traded up to get multiple early picks. Excuse the formula. Well, I also got guys that are rated pretty highly. The guys that I wanted to. Like, I don't just take whoever's the highest rated. That's why my drafts normally suck. But, like, I got Chris Godwin at 64, and I got DJ Moore at 40. Like, I honestly would have considered Chris Godwin at 40. Because I had 40 and 47. I would have considered Chris Godwin at 47. If, who was there at 47? Sutton was there at 47, who I liked as well. So, like, I took Sutton, and then I didn't think Godwin would fall to 64, and he was highly regarded, and so is Jalen Hurts in regards to QBs. I think I just got solid value, too. Having 3 top 20 players skews the data. Yeah, absolutely. But, like, the fact that, yeah, I mean, I didn't expect Debo at 23. That, you know, I was very happy with the receiver value. Like 23, 40, 47, 64, get Debo, DJ Moore, Sutton, and Chris Godwin. Like that's what made my draft. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been that happy. But yeah, it definitely favors that for sure. It's never accurate at the end of the season, but I'm pretty happy with my draft.
I accepted the Williams trade.
Nice. All right, I already made 3 trades this season. Let's go. Big ballin'. Anyway, yeah, I'll tweet it out. Keep you guys posted with how this goes. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at ToreyJonesYT. Anyway, that's a wrap. Thank you for chilling with us for the fantasy football draft. Peace out, go Blazers. I have to end it with that no matter what. I almost forgot. Bye.